welcome to this short talk on how to use drama in education in the classes. Many of you following the teaching profession, you are thinking about using different strategies in your classes, and I've got about 3 groups here today who will showcase the kind of work that we have been experimenting with in our classes, and you'll get to see them in action. You'll get to experience how you can use drama and education as a strategy to teach in your classes. I think as potential teachers, we need to experiment more with how to use arts-based methodologies. Not only drama, but poetry, dance, music, etc. Drama and education in the class is not for actually an aesthetic performance. Drama and education is more as a strategy that you will use to interrogate certain issues and challenges that may be experienced in society. We can use drama and education as a powerful strategy in our classes to empower our learners to be able to become aware of the challenges that they're facing in society, and in that way be conscientized. Now, I want to first talk about how to create tableaus. Basically, there were 2 stories written by Ahmad Isuk. The one story is Noor Jahan, and the second story is the silk scarf. Now, in the silk scarf, if you know the story of the silk scarf, you would remember that the participants in the silk scarf go to the Oriental Plaza where there are Indian shopkeepers, and the one lady whose husband is going to be the new Minister of Finance in the new government wants to buy a silk scarf, but the Indian man who has his stall at the Oriental Plaza refuses to sell her the silk scarf because he refuses to accept checks. She then threatens him and says that people like him, there's no place for people like him in South Africa. And they should remember the time when the Indians were forcibly removed from page view by the previous apartheid government. So basically, what the one group will be doing is, they will be doing a frozen scene from the story.
Why don't you rather just cash the check so that you can come to the scarf instead of causing problems for a shopkeeper?
Because I am a very important lady, and I don't do as other people say, they do as I say.
I don't understand why it's so easy for you to bend the rules.
Well, her husband is a very influential man, and because we were relocated, so her husband is a very influential man, and there's a few things that he can do. He can move us out of our shops, he can evict us. So that is why I am inclined to want him just to break the rules just for this one lady.
The second frozen scene, Noor Jahan. And Noor Jahan is an interesting story. It's about a grade 10 learner in a teacher's class. The teacher takes a liking to Noor Jahan, and what happens is Noor Jahan is then forced into an arranged marriage. She's from a background where she's going to be, her marriage will be arranged. And so the teacher wants to find out from the parents, like, why do you want to have an arranged marriage for this girl? She's so brilliant in school and all. And the parents refuse to listen. What then happens is the girl decides to then run away from home and then boards a train from Johannesburg to Cape Town. And at the station, when the teacher says goodbye to the pupil, only then does the teacher realize that the pupil was infatuated with him.
So now that you are waving your hand, what does that mean? Are you saying goodbye?
Yes, I'm saying goodbye to my student. She's leaving. She wants to run away.
Why are you running away? What are you running away from?
Actually running away from home because my parents want to place me in an arranged marriage. So yeah, and I was told to stop going to school. So yeah.
people's intelligence be measured on how fluent their English is? Shouldn't we all be accommodated?
Voices can be heard, true stories can be told. They sound, they sing, black, white, colored be heard through languages. Look deep inside my eyes. You cannot even see what I think, but as soon as I open my mouth and give birth to words that will change your mindset, words that will make you see that language is important. My language is my key. My key to open doors that will lead to another, that will make you be a brother, be a sister, be a father and a mother. Without these languages, doors cannot open.
People's intelligence should never be measured on how fluent their English is. We should all be included. All our languages should all be included, representing the diversity that we have in South Africa. Let us all be accommodated. Sibebane.